Hey everyone. Oh wow, I accidentally hit L2. I am back with the next episode of my Arkham Knight Let's Play, which is gonna be going on for probably a year by the time I get to all that Arkham episode DLC. But I wanted to show you guys just how close we are to actually finishing all these Riddler puzzles. So this is like kind of cathartic for me. Going to these screens and just checking off everything.
Business is best when bats need killing. A mercenary's file should receive top billing. Top billing.
That must be a Deathstroke thing. I love how I've interrogated so many Riddler goons, but just because of how many riddles are in this game, there's apparently still a riddle in Bleak Island that I have yet to solve. Even though if I go over here, I got all these. And this is how you unlock interview tapes in this game. Viagani. I don't know why it stops if I go to another square. That kind of annoys me. But I actually went and got almost all 243 riddles. If I could find like one more Riddler goon somewhere in this city, I would be able to basically unlock the rest of them on my mini-map. And then I could be finally done with this. Because here's the thing. You think it's hard doing all the Riddler stuff just in the beginning? Imagine how hard it is to do when you're near the end of it. Because unless I want to break out a guide, I have to do extra work. Either I have to find a Riddler guide to tell me where they are, or go to the locations where I know for a fact I'm missing something and explore it up and down until I find everything. Yeah, I know I have a couple of things left in Act. The only real things I have left in Stag's airship is to break the rest of his objects and like 2 Riddler trophies. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just breaking stuff in trophies. But everything else I've pretty much covered completely. Vanessa is done. And I could go into the interview tapes later on, but most of them are just about like how Riddler, not how Riddler, how Arkham Knight / Scarecrow, and Scarecrow I should say, were able to convince everybody to join up. The Arkham Knight ones are actually the most interesting tapes, because one of them covers what happened to Barbara after getting kidnapped from the clock tower, and it showed her, not showed, but it was a tape where Jason revealed that he was the Arkham Knight to her. Barbara tried to explain to him that it was an accident, that Bruce never meant to get him killed. Jason, being Jason, refused to believe her.
You know what, Patsy? I'm gonna miss
God dang
you.
it, Joker.
No, I mean it, I do. You're the one thing keeping me sane.
He physically blocked my ascent. Come on. Alright, I am going to pause because I am going to now do a painstaking trip towards Stag's airship while also trying to find that one more Riddler goon I need to find the rest of these riddles. Otherwise, I would have to break out a guide. And like I said, breaking out a guide is going to be nuts because I now have to figure out which riddles I have and which ones I don't have. And it's easy to tell just by looking at the guide. But I'm not talking about riddles themselves. I'm talking about like the actual trophies. Because wait, let me check real quick. Are the trophies numbered? I know for like guides of Arkham City and stuff, no, they're not numbered at all. So the only way to figure out what is to like go through a list that somebody finds and just go down the list and figure out which ones you're missing. That's going to take a minute, but I have the patience for that. Oh, okay. The game freaked me out. I saw green. I immediately thought there was a goon. But I'll be right back, everybody. Check it out. I literally was just flying around for like maybe a minute or two, and I've already found my target. Just gotta make sure I don't accidentally kill him. I don't know what happened there. Oh no, the clones are gonna mess up my combos. I gotta get out of here. No, it's already messing things up. Oh my god. Sorry, Riddle Man. Oh. Okay. I was trying to do the goon grab, but it wasn't activating. Wait, what hit me?
Let's talk about Riddler. I ain't ever talking to you.
Where'd I lose damage? I'm so confused.
Try again. Okay. Don't hurt me.
Okay, there we go. But it doesn't reveal the one in Bleak Island, though. Yeah, like I said, I was really just traveling to Bleak when this guy popped up on my radar. Okay, so that's the 2 riddles and a couple more of the destructive objects I need. But I don't think that's all of them, though. I think I'm missing a couple more destructive objects in the ship. And I still don't have that Bleak Island riddle. Alright, that's okay. For now... Because, at the very least, I most likely can finish Stag's airship. And then, Google where to find that very last riddle. If I have to, so... Let's just make our way over there, and maybe on the way over I'll find another guy, so I'll be right back. By the way, I'm pretty sure I brought this up in the last video, but these are the destructible objects you have to find in this area. These crates. But apparently I made it back in the Stag's airship. And there's supposed to be a riddle somewhere right here. As well as another crate for me to bust open. I'm working on it. I think that had something to do with the last puzzle. No, that had something to do with something else. I'm not going to show this off. I just wanted to show off that little bit. We'll be back. Alright. I found something.
4 to go. I am oiling my mechanisms in anticipation of our confrontation, Detective, but I expect you'll disappoint me.
Okay. And there's another crate.
3 left. My, you're rather keen on fighting me, aren't you? Well, good. I'm looking forward to it too.
I'm mainly recording these little bits just because I want you guys to hear the Riddler get more and more terrified. Alright. Until I find the next riddle. Okay, this last one's a little tricky. You have to hit the very last one with your remote batarang. Because the switch doesn't last nearly as long as the other 4. So... Wait. Gotta give it time to light up. Success!
2 left? 2 riddles remaining? It's impossible. It's like I've been transported to some alternate reality where you are the genius and I am the idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities.
So it's literally the last of these breakable objects in these ships. And that one riddle left in Bleak. I'm almost there. Alright, until I find the last of these crates, I'll be back. What is it? 2 more? 1 more I have to find? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Alright. I'm not gonna lie. I had to break down and just find a guide to get the rest of these just because even though I am told where on the map they are, I'm not told about their elevation. So I still have to look extremely hard to find these things.
I don't understand. What I do know, Detective, is that you can't even fail correctly. That's how incompetent you are.
So you're upset because I'm beating you? Well, of course you're upset because I'm beating you. You're just a massive narcissist. Alright, everybody. We're just about done. And we're gonna be fighting the Riddler soon enough. Let me go to Bleak Island and find this Rascalero. I'll be back with you guys in a moment. You know what's crazy? When, because I wanted to Google exactly what the last riddle was. I feel like an idiot because, it's one of the first riddles you can unlock in the game. Well, you can uncover in the game because you go to the location quite frequently. Yeah, this is it. That's why I wasn't popping up on the map. And why I was so confused this entire time. Because for some reason, even though GCPD is not considered its own, like, dungeon, like Panessa and Stag's airship and the Arkham Knight base. So apparently I was told, for some reason I was told about this place. Like, it pops up when I go into the map, but not, it pops up only when I go into the map for GCPD, not when I go into the city map. The city map, there's nothing. There's nothing here telling me there's a riddle in here. I only know there's a riddle now because when I go over GCPD, it now says, oh, there's a riddle in here. But it doesn't say anywhere on Bleak Island. Almost as if GCPD is not a part of Bleak Island. I don't know why they did that. I was so confused as to why I couldn't find this last friggin' riddle. Turns out I was walking by it for most of the Let's Play. But that doesn't matter now. We're about to solve it. We're about to fight the Riddler. Wow, Batmobile.
You, Batman, when you emerged. It was as if a gargoyle stirred from its first to protect just what the public is.
Yeah, I am not listening to his ramblings right now. I have a riddle to solve. And besides, it's nice to get a trip down memory lane of just how many people we have locked up and beat up this whole night. Look at that, 98%. I am so close. I really just have to get Riddler and Scarecrow, and then it's complete.
You survived, Batman. Well done. Scarecrow's still out there.
Alright, where's this poster?
Business is best when bats need killing. A mercenary's file should receive top billing.
Wait. Oh, it's in the communications room. No wonder why I missed it. You only go in here once during the whole story. And that is just because you're told that Gordon's trying to get access to police radio. There it is.
So, you solved them all. Well. What a smart little detective you turned out to be.
Alright.
My one mistake
hold
has
on.
always been very slightly overestimating just how stupid you are. Come back to the orphanage, detective, and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
You know what Edward is? He is literally he's one of those people who is so enamored with themselves that they are never wrong, regardless of how often they are proven wrong. No, I figured it out. You know, Riddler's not as dirty as Mad Hatter is when it comes to, you know, what he's into. But I attribute Riddler to being... Hold on, let me check the timer real quick. Alright, we're good. Let me make a waypoint for the church. I mean the orphanage. No, now as I was saying, I attribute Riddler, especially Arkham's version of Riddler, to essentially be the Dennis Reynolds of the Arkham universe. For those Always Sunny fans out there who are watching this right now, if you know Dennis, you know Dennis. And I don't mean how he treats women or how he loves to keep SA gear in his car or anything like that. I mean the part about Dennis that is, he is all about himself. I'm talking about his narcissism and his egotism and just how full of himself he is. That is why I call him the Dennis Reynolds of the Arkham universe. I would call him the Golden God, but he couldn't be that. He had to be the Green God or something. But I can't believe we're finally finishing off the Riddler. I gotta check. I think in Arkham City there's only about 100-something riddles. And obviously this feels like way more just because, you know, there is more, but making the city this large does not help.
This is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
Whew. Alright. Hold on. Let me make sure everything is perfect. Alright, sorry about that. This fight is not going to take long. I just wanted to see how... I wanted to guess how long it would take me to finish it. That, and you know, I have to check to make sure the recording's okay. Sorry. I'm feeling a little bit paranoid because, you know, I'm so close to the end. And I don't want to have to re-record this. It's a shame Selena's not here to help me. Oh, and by the way, I feel bad that it took me long to bring this up, but I'm wearing the Nightfall costume. This is the infamous suit that Bruce wore when Bane broke into his house and broke his back. And considering what's going to happen in the game's ending, I figured it would be apropos. Yeah, I got them all. Give me that boss fight.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I do.
He's already cheating.
Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits.
Well, if you're gonna cheat, I'm just gonna use power attacks.
You will be neither missed nor remembered.
Uh-oh.
Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? Prepare for disintegration!
I could really use some help right now. Come here.
Have failed, detective! You are bested, you are conquered, and you are
Come on. I can do that at least. Finally. You took your
Sorry,
sweet
Eddie,
time.
but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your right, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember?
Yes, the combo can
Then
continue.
you tied me to a chair.
Whoa! Nice try.
Act like I'm a...
My diddle answers this riddle.
Yeah, I don't know why Eddie is surprised that she came back. Like she said, you tied her to a chair and then strapped a bob to her neck.
Here you go.
Ooh.
This color suits you better. Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence
Whoa.
tonight.
What was that? For some reason, my move didn't want to activate. That was weird. Excuse me.
This is the end.
There we go.
My apotheosis. My robots are indestructible. No, my plan! My plan!
This is such a crappy plan. You didn't have any sort of backup in case your little energy shield went down?
Hard for
Like, come on, you're supposed to be the Riddler. How do you not have a plan? Not only that, but why would you build it in such a way that you need the energy shield just to defend yourself? You didn't think to put on, like, any sort of extra armor or nothing.
All yours.
I am the smartest. I am the best. I am the Riddler.
You sure about that? Seismic shockwave! Explosive flash! Shock to the system!
Try and keep up.
Okay, I forget that she doesn't do that, but I'm so glad she doesn't kiss the robots. Cause it often look like she's about to when she does that animation sometimes.
You cheated! I will forcibly extract the confession.
Why, thank you.
Oh, perfect, he changed it. Just in time for me to do this.
Cipher this. count on your stupidity.
I was the right character in the first place, too. That's what's crazy.
It was perfect. My perfect victory.
Again, why didn't you think about putting on something else other than the energy shield? You're supposed to be better than this, Riddler. I'm disappointed.
This color suits you better. How did you do it? How did you solve them all?
Seriously, this is a...
Take it out!
This is straight up Dennis Reynolds energy, this whole boss fight.
Let's mix things up.
Like, the fact that he is just in such disbelief that I managed to do something like this. And what's crazy is, Riddler should know better. In terms of canon, at least if we're just considering all the game stuff, I have done this, at this point, 4 times now.
Finally!
He should be used to losing like this. Skadoosh.
I am the Riddler.
Uh-huh. Bruce, all yours. No, you don't.
Keep them coming!
Oh, no, you don't.
So many riddles.
Yeah, cartwheel kick. Even though that was a backflip.
Ready to be vaporized? You cannot defeat me.
Now Batman gets a turn. Got him. I can't lie. That was an okay fight. But I don't know if it was worth doing all those riddles for.
Daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure
Except
it
when
was.
everything turned red.
Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selina. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
God damn it.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
It is nice that these two got a moment. But, as I said, this is why I saved all these missions to the very end. It's more thematic that way, because you remember the conversation he had with Nightwing before.
To me.
Batman knows this is going to be his last night,
I'm sure you'll.
and he makes his last moments with his friends worth it.
You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition.
Exactly.
Of playing fair.
It was fair. If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
Yes, you
I
do.
never need help with anything.
But yeah, guys, I can stop saying I'm stalling now. I finally got, well, the last of the DLC stuff. Well, not DLC, he was part of the main story, but the last of the side content, I should say. All that's really left to do is save Robin and Jim. Oh boy. For people who don't know what's going to happen next, I'm actually surprised.
Out you go, Enigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
It never ends.
Well, riddle me this. was green proud and ass kicked all over.
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped up security guard. I will represent myself.
I thought the insane couldn't represent themselves.
You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Good for you, Bat. Eddie doesn't need psychiatric help. No, no, no. Beat him up, lock him up. That's the best medicine.
Also, you won't be able to get all the Joker dialogue when you capture these guys if, you know, you continue the main story.
Taking its toll on you, brother.
I could talk to all of them, but I think I'm going to do that another time. But yeah, this is the last of the side content, everybody. No more distraction. There is nothing stopping me from going to the meetup point. 99%. Only one missing. Come back next week to see the finale of Arkham Knight. I'm probably going to split it up into like 2 or 3 videos just because it will go on for a bit, but I'm sure that we will be done with this game before we hit next month. Yeah, before we hit June, we should be done with this. We should be done with the main campaign, I should stress. We still have all the DLCs to go through. But until then, everybody, I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know how your days are going. Let me know what type of media or games you're interested in and what, you know, just tell me about what's going on with your lives. I always enjoy talking to you guys in the comments. But that's going to be it from me. See you guys later.